Hey guys, it's Neon Nezzy. So good to be back. I haven't made a video in I think a week, and I feel so bad. Basically, what was happening, and I'm only going to take 30 seconds on this. Basically, what was happening was that the college that I'm in, there was some racism happening, and I'm Asian, right? So a few of us banded together, Asians with international students and black students, and we basically came up with a new coalition to kind of fight for our rights. And then I had an event where I had to choreograph 2 different dances, and everybody was just so noob. I had to teach them everything. But it's finally done. It's finally done. We are here, so let's get straight into it. What I'm going to do right now is just going to go into Inua, because that is what I'm farming right now, and I'm just going to hit the auto repeat button so that, I don't know, if you guys look at this, it'll look cool, or just so that the screen just doesn't look like it's just not the home page, at least there's something happening. Right now, what I want you to do is go to the description down below, click on it. There's going to be a link to a Facebook post from Willie Agung Putra. I think that's how you say it. Click on it. As long as you guys have a Facebook account, you guys should be able to see it. If you guys don't, just listen to my beautiful voice, and I'll try to be as detailed as I can. These are some new update notes that are coming up, and there's so much. It's coming out tomorrow in less than 24 hours. So within that time, this video is going to prove to be very, very, very redundant, because I'm going to make a new video looking at everything once it comes out. So basically what we have is a new hero. It's a Panda Chan. We'll go over his skills in a little bit. There's a 5-faction raid boss battle happening, which is kind of like the Rift from Summoner's War. There's a orb/crest change substat feature, which is, I think, like Summoner's War, where you can grind when you can grind certain things. But it says substat, so I'm pretty sure it's one of the 4 substats that you get, not your main stat, of course. There are new packages that are coming up and improvising existing packages, which is great. I hope that they add more stuff to the packets or to the packages right now, so that people get more bang for their buck. Achievement rewards, upgrades, and there's some other improvements. So first of all, let's just look at the new hero. If you guys scroll down, you guys will see that there's a link to a YouTube video. Go ahead and check that out. That is super, super cool to watch. His name is Lynn, and then his skill sets, there's rock and paper. And rock is more offensive, I feel. Paper is more defensive. So the rock, what he has is that his first ability, if you guys go down to the pictures, you guys will see Chen, the last general of the fallen Anima Kingdom. Demon Slayer, damage in a line equal to 620% of defense. They both skill off of defense, and this one over here has a chance to knock them back and remove a target shield. Now, I think that what the game should do is that they should definitely make the 100% chance to remove a target shield 100%. There's no chance that's going to be stripped. I don't have any units that do this. Well, I do. I have the Shaolin. And I'm a huge fan of Adonis, and this is a direct nerf to Adonis, but I think this needs to happen, that when it says a 100% chance to remove a target shield, it has to happen. Second skill is Rush of Flames. It's AoE damage, skills off defense again. You increase your status resistance, and then you burn the target for 7.5 seconds. And then their striker skill is same as a Rush of Flames. Then there's the paper version. Again, I know I'm going through this very, very quick, but I don't want to spend too much time on this, guys, because I'm going to make a new video the moment this patch hits, alright? So wait for it. Dragon Slayer, HP recovery of 5% of team HP and 200% of your defense, as well as 200% of your defense again 4 more times. That's like 5 times 200% of your defense. And then you increase your defense by 40% for 10 seconds. Sage's Wisdom is going to create a shield that reflects incoming enemy debuffs for 6 whole seconds. And then every time someone tries to land a debuff onto you, your status activation actually increases by 20% upon reflection. You will increase allies' damage by 40% and increase attack speed by 30%, both for 10 seconds. And then your striker skill is basically healing again. Okay. Now, if you guys scroll back up to number 4, where it says new content, and it says 5-faction raid boss battle. Basically, it means you're going to have 5 people coming in. When I looked at the picture, there are 5 units. So I'm not sure if every person brings in 5 units, or if 5 people bring in 1 unit each, and then they fight. So I don't know. I think it'd be pretty cool to have one person bringing in 1 unit, But then again, that wouldn't be very fair because it says here that the ranking or that the rewards that you get are going to be dependent on how much damage you deal. So whoever has the damage here is probably going to deal the most damage. So I'm pretty sure everybody brings in 5 units. There's going to be 5 people. So basically there's going to be 25 units on the field, and it should be super fun to watch. Rip lag though, because your device is probably going to overheat. Then there is the achievement level, target achievement, and cumulative damage upon your ranking. When the total cumulative damage of all users reaches the target value, a power buff will be given to the heroes for 1 week after the end of the season. I think we can get into more of that once we actually see what this means. So once the patch hits, you guys can also, there's also going to be faction boss achievements that you guys can collect reward from, and there's going to be a faction boss power shop where you can purchase stuff using dragon crystals, which the boss will drop every time you defeat it. Then there's going to be adventure preparations. What does it say? Adventure preparation. This is the enter adventure ready screen. Faction raid boss battles can be entered by forming a team of 5 without a striker hero. So basically what this means is that there's going to be no more striker in this thing. All 5 units are going to be on the field. Usually when you have a 4-man team, 1 person striker, you only have 3 people on the field. All 5 of your units are going to be on the field, and you can use all of their skills. But I'm hoping that it's not on auto. I hope that we can control stuff, simply because of the fact that sometimes your AI is just so stupid. And a lot of us, we probably have units that can already auto this, but I would very much appreciate the fact if there was a manual button. It says it's going to be a 6-minute battle, and then the faction boss will not have any HP, and every time a certain amount of time passes, the attack pattern and skills are strengthened and the damage increases, very, very much like Summoner's War. Again, not going to say much on this because I'm not sure what all of this means. We're going to wait for the patch to hit. Faction bosses also have break skills and break times, so basically same thing. Every time you break them, you're going to deal a lot of damage. So units that are going to be really good here are going to be Paper Kerr and even Paper Hugo. He's like the 4-star budget version of Paper Kerr, as well as Scissor Benito if you guys have his first skill maxed out, because it does 4 breakpoints, I think. So you're going to want some units with breaker skills in there. I think it's going to be, I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I think it's very much going to be dependent on how much you can sustain. So damage is important, yes, but also sustain is going to be very important. So I think Paper Sierra is going to shine here because she deals damage, but she also makes your team tankier with a damage reflection shield. Just a thought. And then Adonis is obviously going to be OP, Elky with the heals. Some units are just going to be super, super OP. I think Rock Benito is going to be really great too because he just has that, he just has his second skill, which does so much damage. I have him on like 40% crit rate, so he should be amazing. Then let's go down to Orb and Crest substat change features. So players can access this new feature by tapping heroes, hero details, go into orbs. Players can then choose the orb they want to convert and convert the substats by changing the button. Thank you so much. I have been farming probably 2,000 keys every day in nightmare mode in New Faction, trying to get the perfect ideal orbs for my Adonis, and it's not been working out. So thank you. Substat tickets can be purchased using Dragon Crystals. So again, you're going to have, how this is going to work is you're going to defeat the boss. He's going to drop Dragon Crystals. You're going to go to the boss faction shop, and then you're going to purchase either your substat change tickets or your, I don't know what else you get in there. It doesn't say, but you guys get my point. Then there's a special deal renewal. I'm not interested. No idea what that means. Not even going to guess. Achievement rewards. Achievements are now so much better, guys. So let me just go over here and give you guys a general. So if you guys go to the thing. If you guys run through the pictures, you guys can see that there is the faction shop. You guys can actually, there's actually achievements that when you do them, you actually get a few of these dragon tokens, which is pretty cool. Then the faction boss shop has a substat change ticket for 1,000 dragon tokens, legendary awakening material for 7,000 dragon tokens, and then epic legendary crest summoning scroll for 2,000. I think the only thing that's worth it here is going to be the substat change ticket, but I think the substat change ticket just happens on random. Like, you can't choose what it's going to be changed into. And then if you guys go on and you look at the next picture here, which I'm guessing is the same for you guys have this boss picture over here with Destro written on the top, and you guys can see there are 5 units on your side, and I don't see any auto button. So let's see how that goes. All right, I'm trying to find this. Okay, right here. So if you guys just go through the list over here, just go through all the pictures, you guys will eventually come upon this list that talks about the daily rewards that you guys used to get. So recently what it used to be was on the second day you would get 100 rubies, now you get 300 rubies. All right, and then wherever you'd get a 3-star evolved dragoon, you now get a 4-star evolved dragoon. Where you got 30,000 gold, you now get 50,000 gold. So they're giving you more for less, and they're also giving you more skilled dragoon fragments, which I think is great. So initially what it used to be was that you could summon 1 skilled dragoon, right? You'd get 20, 30, 50 fragments, total of 100, and then you would summon 1 skilled dragoon. Now what's going to happen is you're going to get 50, 50, so that's 1 basically, and then you're going to get 1 skilled dragoon. So every month you can look forward to 2 from just logging in, and then 1 from your faction, no, 1 from your guild, and 1 from your arena tokens that you get. So monthly, that's 2 from daily, and then you get 2 of those that I just mentioned every week. So that's 8, 10. So that's 10 every month. So every month you can basically max out one of your unit's skills, because you need 10, right? And then there is the daily achievement, which now you need to do less of. For example, before you used to get a evolution material summoning scroll when you clear the enhanced dungeon 5 times. Now just clear it once. The thing that I like most here is that when you clear the daily dungeon, before you used to get 2 tower keys, which now you guys get 300 rubies instead of those 2 tower keys. So you guys get less gold, but then the rubies that you get can be used towards getting more keys, which can get you more items. So it's kind of like 50-50. I'm not so sure how I feel about it, of course. So just go through all of that. What else is there? There's some other improvements. So Rock Arcana, as you guys know, her skill fires off when it reaches maximum distance, it then explodes. Now it's just going to explode when it hits the first target. I'm not so sure how I feel about it, but it seems to be a buff. Then there is a lobby screen improvement. They're moving the 7-day bargain package to the front or to the home page, so you guys don't have to like go to shop and look around for it. Improved skill preview. When you guys get the skill preview, you guys can now also look at your unit's striker ability. Before you could only look at skills 1 and 2. Now you can also look at your striker ability, how that looks. Then there's a giant dungeon bug fix. Fixed a bug where the screen is out of map range when entering the world map after the giant dungeon is abandoned. Then there's a Destiny shift bugs fix. When performing a Destiny shift, the issue that allows players to click the button or the hero behind the animation is fixed. Then there's this thing called synthetic system correction error, which I'm not sure what it is, so I'm not even going to speak on it because I don't want to give any bad information. Then there is fixed Melissa's black market error, where apparently what was happening was that if you didn't have sufficient funds to purchase something, it would send you back to the time shop. It never happened to me. And then Elke, this is the first nerf. Elke, as you guys know, would eventually or initially remove all of her skills, or remove all debuffs, not skills, remove all debuffs. Now she's only going to remove 1 debuff. What I'm not so sure here is that before, if I had 3 debuffs, she would remove them all and then continue to remove 1 debuff per tick. Now, I'm not sure if it's still going to be doing 1 debuff per tick, or it's just going to be 1 debuff in total. Either way, I think it's still valid. The heal is still immense, but however, now you are very susceptible to recovery ban because you don't remove everything. And then finally, they have improved stability for iOS users on iOS 11. So hopefully it works out for you guys. I use Android, so I wouldn't know. But anyway, those are the update notes. Again, super sorry that I haven't been active for so long. But I was just so busy with real life, guys, so accept my apology. To make it up to you guys, the moment this update hits, I'm going to set an alarm, wake up, and make the video. So like 2 hours-ish after the patch hits, or maybe 4 hours after the patch hits, you guys should expect a video from me. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. If you guys have anything that you guys want to, any stage in the game that you guys are struggling with, let me know. I will help you guys out, show you guys a video of how I do it. Questions at #Nezzy. If you guys like my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Give a thumbs up to this video if you guys liked it. And until the next time, guys, Neon out.